Alright, I got another motor to work on. I ordered this off eBay and it came relatively quick. This is a 1/15 horsepower General Electric motor. It is split phase model 5KH35AA226. Now it's labeled as a resistance split phase motor, meaning that instead of having a capacitor to create a phase shift in the starting winding, it just uses high resistance wires. So this motor, it spins pretty nice. This cord is kind of sad. So I'm gonna start by taking this plate right here off. I plan to do a full restoration on this thing, but I don't know how that's gonna go. How does that come off? I'm gonna go ahead and loosen this up too. Now there's a few patents on the top side of this motor that I don't really know. Well, I do know what they're for actually. One of them is for the centrifugal switch, I think, and then the other one is, I think, for the stator of the motor. Not really sure. Okay, so this looking pretty messy in here. Now, I don't know if I can get that out of there. Oh, okay. So that's bundled together. Probably gonna have to label these. Definitely not gonna reuse these wire nuts at all. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and snip these wires just to get this cord out of the way. Dang. Not the best shaped cord. The patents on this motor, I remember one of them I think is for 1938 and the other one is for, I want to say 1941. I'm not sure how later this motor is, but I assume that it's probably made around that time. Can't really tell what's that. There's some gray putty. Kind of looks like, it looks like JB Weld, but it's more liquidy. I'm gonna go ahead and get that off my hands. Oh, that is not coming off. Here it goes. What cable's in there? I guess I'm gonna try to take this nut off. Don't know how I'm gonna do that. Maybe I could get it off of this. This motor's missing a couple screws on the front, so it's not always best. Now, the reason I say the front is because on most motors, they have bolts that go all the way through. These are already loose, actually. But these just go a little bit into the motor, which is something I've seen that on motors, like the old Westinghouse type CAH motors. Alright. Oh, why does this have a ground? This has a ground, but it's not a grounded plug. Put that aside. But what was I gonna say? I don't remember. Oh, let's turn that. That's broken, so I really don't care if I mess it up anymore. Come on. I'm definitely not reusing this. Now, supposedly this motor was ran with this cord, so it's probably not the best. By some miracle, this wire isn't broken. Usually these wires, when they bend like that, they'll snap just because it's so old. I'm gonna go ahead and take this plate right here off, or this terminal box. Now, for some reason, this motor, I'm pretty sure all the KH type motors from back then were considered open frame, but this one obviously has no ventilation at all. It's totally enclosed. All that's just chipping off. Yeah, this wiring's kind of a mess. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this the rest of the way apart, because I haven't seen inside, and I'm gonna getting kind of anxious. The only thing I'm kind of nervous about is these are covered in oil, I hope that didn't really saturate into the windings at all. This was just trying to fall off earlier, now it's not wanting to do anything. And there's a gap down here. Pretty sure these end housings are cast iron, I think. So and there it is. Yeah, these are heavy. Those are definitely cast. There's a centrifugal switch. Let's set this aside. And these windings actually look really good. But this whole the entire thing is all wet. I don't really like that. I have to be careful with this back part because the centrifugal switch mechanism's back here, and I don't want to yank the wires out. Come on, what's going on here? This one's being stubborn. This is the only thing I have up here to maybe clean it. I'm gonna go grab a different flathead and see if I can clean that out a little bit more. The only screwdriver I grabbed has a bent end to it. That's great. Come on. This looks like whatever it's covered in is some sort of oil. I know that. It's not water, it's not anything like that. Oh man, that one's stuck. I'll come back to that. Maybe I could get a hammer on that and tap it till whatever that is in there comes out. Still not going all the way in. There it goes. Clean up that excess. Man, those are stuck. I'm gonna need to get an ultrasonic cleaner to clean all my tools. They're getting all greasy. Oh, no. I'm already sweating. I don't want to damage that screw anymore. I'm gonna try to go get a different screwdriver. Oh no. Of course, this last one. Got a little bit on it. Oh, yes. There it goes. Finally. I almost wonder if this was put in cross-threaded sometime in this past, because it seems like every half turn it binds. Or, well, yeah, every point it kind of binded a little bit. How am I going to get this off here? There's nowhere I can go in with it. I'm just going to gently tap around. not fun using a bent screwdriver. There it goes. It's not coming out. I'm gonna go grab another different screwdriver. This is a sad looking screwdriver, but I think it might work. Right now I'm taking the centrifugal switch off of the back casting, just so when it does come off it doesn't yank the wires out of the centrifugal switch and I'd have to resolder them. Here it comes. Wow, that is heavy. Yeah, this is definitely cast. I can tell. I still don't know what in the world these things are coated in. That is weird. It's... Oh, is it wet? I can't tell if that's wet or not. I know that is. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's really bad. I don't know what benefit doing this would have, but it better be some good benefit. Okay, so, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end this recording here. I'm gonna wait till part 2 to do all the cleanup and everything. So, that'll do it for part 1.